Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princeton Trader here for Mr. Topstep with your Monday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, let's talk about what is. Okay, let's try to stay away from what may be or what could be or what might be. Here's what we know here Monday morning at about 7:25. The jobs report on Friday was bad. The report to that previous to that was lousy as well. So that news got sold. And you saw the selling just pick up into Friday afternoon and kind of crescendo down as we went because of a lot of the concern about the European elections. The European elections went exactly the way everybody thought they were going to go. You've got a completely fractured situation over in Greece. You've got Sarkozy out in France. None of that is unexpected. What we did get, though, was a really reactionary down open last night, and we made lows down at 13.42 half. I mentioned to my subscribers at the time and on my evening webcast last night that in these situations, to say that you don't want to be shorting down in the hole is not even. I mean, you absolutely do not want to be short in those situations. And all we've done since then is run up 14 handles, and I think we're headed for a gap fill up at 62 half. So full disclosure, I'm long. I started getting long Friday afternoon. I got long a couple more times in the overnight session, and I'm still holding as I sit here. I was getting short into the ramp up to 14.19, and I'll get short and I'll start to get long into situations like this, because just as markets can overreact to the upside, they can overreact to the downside. Do we ultimately see new lows here in the mini over time? Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. But what I do know is that doing 14.1175 to 13.42 half in the span of 4 to 5 days is too much too fast. And as a trader, that's the way you've got to look at things. You've got to separate the politics, you've got to separate the economics, and you've got to look at the chart for what it is. And the chart is oversold. We punched through the lower Bollinger Band on the daily chart, just as we did a couple of weeks ago, and just as we punched through the upper Bollinger Band up on the 1410s. So I'm a technical analysis guy, and that's what the chart tells me, and that is the basis for my getting long and being long right now. So let's use stops and be hedged. Don't get all in here. Be practical about it. At this point, we're running up to 57. I think the move, at least on the long side, if you haven't grabbed it, I would wait because this could end pretty much at any time. But just in situations like this, just remember to look at the big picture, see the chart for what it is, and get on the other side of those overreactions, because that's where the money's made. Okay, let's do support and resistance. We don't, from here I've got on the upside 58, 1361, 1367, and then daily pivot up at 1371. On the downside, 1356, 1353, 1347, 1343, and 1388 half. So everybody have a great day. Mike Vacchi, Princeton Trader from Mr. Topstep. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.